Milady by Laura L.Sullivan. Okay, if you know your Three Musketeers, you may remember that there is a female character who is assistant to Cardinal Richelieu, the big bad of the story, and she is kind of the original femme fatale, and her name is Milady. She is the main character of this historical fiction work. This is very much an origin story of how Milady became Milady, and she is a very sympathetic character. She is betrayed, she is tortured, awful things happen to her, and you can't help but feel for her. Now, the book is written in the first person, which I personally love. That's always good because you can't help but feel attached to your narrator. What I was a little surprised about with this book is that Milady never really becomes the bad guy we kind of expect her to be. I know that's exactly what the writer was trying to do, is trying to surprise us and bring her out of kind of villainy, which in that sense she succeeds. But it would have perhaps been more interesting if she'd kind of gone on a wider arc, shall we say. But she is very sympathetic and very much the good guy of this story, which means, of course, that the original Musketeers have to be complete assholes. And yeah, it's kind of interesting. That's exactly what you want from an origin story. You want it to surprise you. You don't want it to just do exactly what you expect. And this book succeeds in that sense. I love the writing style. I love first person. It was sophisticated. It was the right amount of description. It was witty. It was pacey. I really couldn't fault it. So as long as you like this kind of revisionist take on literary and historical fiction, you will love Milady, and I can thoroughly recommend it. And I am giving it the full 5 out of 5 stars. By the way, worth noting that Milady herself is not a real historical character, but some of the other characters in the original Three Musketeers, shouldn't it be Four Musketeers with D'Artagnan, were based on real people, Cardinal Richelieu, and I think the Musketeers themselves are also based on real characters as well. But even the original Three Musketeers was very much a work of historical fiction. It's hardly accurate at all. Milady herself, though, was not a real person in history. So, have you read Milady? What did you think about it? Comment down below. Tell me if you agree with me. What did you think?